Hi there, I'm Greg with Sonnax, and today we're going to be talking about an installation tip for our RFE accumulator pistons. Now the OE pistons, the plastic ones can break. The aluminum ones and the plastic ones are known for scuffing the bore in the valve body, and our replacement pistons have two support seals so that the metal aluminum piston can't scuff the bore, and then the oil seal, the single oil seal in the middle, is relocated, so if there is a little bit of wear in the bore, it moves the seal to an unworn portion of the bore. These have been very popular with the RFE and all the Chrysler products, but one of the problems has been installation. They can be a little tedious to install because of the two solid Teflon seals that need to be sized. And we've had a lot of requests over the years for an installation tool, and you know, it could be possible to make an installation tool to install one of these at a time. And you know, for me, I always thought it'd be nice to be able to load them all, get them all ready, have all the seal sizing, and then install them all at once. And thanks to a tip from our roving tech guy, Randall Schrader, we have an idea here that most shops can make pretty easily, we think, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. So what we're going to do is just take any old RFE valve body, and this could be a 45 RFE, 68 RFE, it doesn't matter, and we want to cut off the accumulator body section. So we did this on a bandsaw, but you know, with an appropriate guide clamped on there, you could do this with a Sawzall and clean it up with a belt sander. This side really doesn't have to be that perfect. So once you have the accumulator section of the valve body removed, then we want to taper the bore here to allow the seals to get a nice start and size them down. So we did that with a die grinder, where we went in and just blended or tapered the bore a bit, and then used a blending tool to go in there with the die grinder and make it nice and smooth so it wouldn't scratch the seals. And we did that to all the accumulator bores. And with just that, the tool will work. But I found that it was nice to use guide pins to align the two together, and that keeps the this installation tool from shifting around on the valve body. And for that, we just took some common used valve body bolts. You could get pretty much anything that's appropriate, but the only issue is the screw holes for the accumulator body are smaller than the 6x1.0 valve body bolts that are most common. So just drilled and tapped the two guide pin holes to the 6x1.0, took a long valve body bolt and cut the head off, and then we need to reduce the diameter right here to fit inside the holes in the RFE valve body. That could be done on a lathe, a drill press, or even a drill with a file if you're handy. So we get the two guide pin bolts in, and then with that, now you can take your Sonnax pistons, start them in here. They can sit there and size while you're doing other work, and then when you're ready, you can just come along, drop this on the valve body, and it is easy as can be. Just drop the accumulator pistons right in there, and away you go. So that's it, just a quick installation tool idea from us here at Sonnax. Hopefully you can put this to good use in your shop, and we'll find that it's pretty easy to make. Thanks for watching today.